you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance. You're listening to Alex Jones.
Is this some conspiracy? Crucified for no sins. Image beneath me, lost within my plans for life. It all seems so unreal. I will make your hair feel this world.
We're back live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Alex Jones. And I intend on opening the phones up. Coming up a little bit later in the broadcast, we're going to have the start of the next hour. Joining us for the transmission, the head of Project Veritas, James O'Keefe, who had the #1 news story yesterday on Google, Facebook, Twitter, their infiltration of Twitter, with their executives admitting we censor all conservatives, we censor WikiLeaks, we censor anything nationalistic. We have AI computers now coming in to end all their free speech where they can't even talk to each other. They think that they're talking to each other, but we block them with all humans and only let them talk to bots. Well, this is what they already do to Democrats. That's in the Facebook documents that came out last year. It's criminal. They have bots that where almost all your friends are bots. They then get your mind thinking over the years into a certain thing. Then they put you into a trough of real people who have all now been programmed, and then now you're self-fulfilling, but then there are still bots that herd you and control you and keep you on the reservation. Why would anyone want to be part of mind control like that? And then certain real people are then recruited by Facebook because the computer profile shows they're anti-free speech, they're vicious, they're hateful, they have total cognitive dissonance. Nothing will reach them. Nothing will help them. They will never listen to facts. Black unemployment could be the lowest ever as it is. You know, Donald Trump could, find the cure for cancer. He's always bad. They then get recruited to be moderators for no money, who then go around censoring, and the really good ones then get paid. And that's all on video, and that's all in the documents. Facebook, Google, YouTube, Twitter, you name it. And, we expose Seal coming out and saying that Oprah Winfrey's a horrible person that brought women to be pimped by Weinstein. He's credible. Very good guy, good background, one of the biggest selling artists ever, black guy, African, and don't call me a European or whatever, comes from Africa, whatever, just a person. And he's the worst ever, see? And so you'd think that'd be a viral video about Seal coming out, but no, you can't share it. You have to actually go find it on my channel to even see it. And it's the same thing they do with every video. It's powerful. They just shut it down. And that's why they can't stand Fox News, despite all its problems, is it doesn't go along 100% with the other establishment channels. It was for about the last, going back about 6 months ago, a year before that, in the previous year before that, with the end of the election, about 6 months in, they were pretty anti-Trump. But that hurt their ratings. They lost half their viewers. They went, whoa, this is too crazy. We're going back the way we were. And they flipped back to, hey, Trump's going to win. We're not going to be able to get rid of him. Sorry. Which just shows you how opportunistic the Rupert Murdochs are. But at the end of the day, most globalists have so many hundreds of billions of dollars, they don't even care. They'd lose a lot of that money just to get rid of Trump and be in control. For the Murdochs, when it didn't work, they were so opportunistic, they at least went back to quitting. Which shows, I don't think they're pure evil then. A little more pragmatic, which is better than pure evil any day of the week. So that's why I have been so angry about this, is that to watch the Clintons rob Haiti, to watch all this go on, to watch them ship kids out of the country, to watch everything they've done, the Clintons back when he was president and right through, robbing it, looting it, stealing all the aid money with the IMF and World Bank, not just the the donations. And I've given huge donations and funded aid missions and sent reporters in and exposed it. And I'm not going, I'm goody two-shoes. It's just that to sit there and be criticized as a libertarian, as a Christian, as a conservative by MSM, and to see Trump being criticized when all he's been doing is trying to help Haiti, and to see the massive aid that went into Puerto Rico in the media line say he doesn't like Hispanics because he didn't help Puerto Rico when that was all a fraud. It's just to see them push the tyranny and push the lies on and 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 on. And to have all the CNN panels unloading, calling him a racist, and Don Lemon and all these idiots, and Phil Mudd. Phil Mudd, formerly of the CIA, said he wanted the president dead and he should die soon. Said, I'm a proud SH-Holer. So you don't, oh, that's my other big challenge. Phil Mudd, if he loves third world crap holes, according to the English Oxford Dictionary, meaning a third world place without plumbing, Haiti, the Oxford Dictionary says that if Trump even said this, he's correct, but they don't care. He says he's a proud S-holer. Well, but you're never going to see, you're going to never see him move to Haiti. You're never going to see Don Lemon or Bill Clinton or any of these people. They just use it as a third world hellhole where they as vampires can come in and feed as much as they want, as long as they want, as hard as they want. And I'm not mad, but I thought all these clips were bleeped. And we played Lemon earlier, and he said the cuss word. I'm not going to do what CNN does. It's no big deal. But is our Phil Mudd clip bleeped? It is. Let's play Phil Mudd, CNN analyst. I'm a proud bleep holer with the idiot Don Lemon. Here it is.
Are you shocked or surprised by this?
I'm not surprised. In one way, I'm proud. I am a proud holer. My family was called wops and mackerel eaters. I'm proud of that. We came when people from Ireland and Italy were seen as dirty people, dirty Catholics who didn't belong in a Protestant country. Holers built this country 110 years ago. They were called slopers and slant eyes. Chinese people who built this country.
Hey, pause again. They're literally, and if you want to try to go to China at that time, they'd kill you. Everybody was tribal. And there was huge groups, and the media hypes it up bigger than it was. I mean, most of the people in my family intermarried with Native Americans and stuff. But again, this is a little race-baiting Phil Mudd of the CIA and the former head of counterintelligence brought in by Mueller. This is an enemy of the country. Up here invoking every racial slur he can to make everyone hate the president like he was there 100 years ago being mean to somebody. Oh, and by the way, I'm not against Catholics. They're great people, but the cities Catholics took over. If you weren't Catholic, you weren't getting a job either. This is what people do until the American system changed it more than anybody else. They're now attacking the American system as if we're the worst in the world, but not Foxconn Laboratories, not slave labs, not genetic engineering, not robbing Haiti. It's these monsters that rob everybody, like Mudd, who's failing and who is a filth and who's very close to going to prison with his friends like Mueller, who doesn't know what to do. Let's go back to him.
It's from Japanese internment camps.
Hit pause again. It was Franklin Delano Roosevelt that put some of the Japanese in internment camps. It's the Democrats again. Again, if you know history, it's Eisenhower. It's the Republicans that did the Civil Rights Act. It's the Republicans that were against slavery. You sack of garbage. But again, everything you say is a lie, but you think the viewers are idiots. And they are. They're a bunch of racist, whites, blacks, Hispanics, you name it, that tune into CNN with their race narrative, and they all hate white people in general. They are the racists because the KKK was founded by the Democrats.